On to you Scorpios. So you Scorpios have the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, right? So okay, so let me see here. Let me see. So the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands speaks to how a lot of you Scorpios are not living in delusion. You're a lot smarter. You're a lot wiser, a lot more street smart, a lot more book smart as well. And you're a lot more experienced, just in an overall general sense, enough to be able to make very good decisions now. The Five of Wands specifically about dating and relationships, but when just people don't really take themselves, life, or you, or all three, to how many seriously. The Five of Wands, because you understand that things can end up happening. And the way that sometimes people can end up being quite disrespectful, things can get really messy really quickly. So a lot of you Scorpios understand that to stop wasting your time with people and places and things that don't really have value to them, right? Because what's happening here is that all it is that you're going to ultimately find is when you try to waste your time with people that are not really serious as much as they should be, they don't really take certain things seriously. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. All they do is end up setting you back. And you Scorpios are starting to instinctually understand that. But now you're able to actually make it academic, to where now it's like you can talk about it, you can verbalize it, you know it to be true. This is just pure common sense, right? Experience. You're supposed to know what to do in this situation already, right? This is becoming like kindergarten for you to understand that there is no point in trying to get to know, keep some people that just want to waste their life, just want to, think of themselves as being, on point, fly, and all this other type of stuff, while underestimating everybody around them constantly and treating everybody around them constantly like trash. So a lot of you Scorpios you're understanding the value of what to not waste your energy and your time, attention, resources, cash on, right? Feelings. The Wheel of Fortune now, right, is about how you have a brand new mentality, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about changing or switching one's mentality and actions over to something that benefits them. And that's what a lot of you Scorpios are doing more and more. There's this changeover from expecting to kind of almost like convince people that would give you a hard time, that you're cool, that everything is good, that you're a team player, to now not necessarily really caring about being the biggest team player, but also knowing how to be on a team. Meaning that if you know how to be on a team, and you know how to be a team player, you know how to be in a relationship, you know how to be in a job and be a good worker on the job, be a standout worker. But then at the same time, you also have an understanding that if people want to play backroom politics, backdoor politics, where everything is about control and power done gone to a person's head, now it's like the only thing that's on their agenda is to just delegate jobs that they need to be doing to other people and treating them like trash, and they start becoming corrupted with power. Scorpio rules in corruption, which is what makes you even greater when you get out of that. When you go from being the snake or the scorpion or the spider to now start being the eagle or the phoenix, that puts you, like I said, you're in a brand new space. That puts you as a person who stands out, regardless of if you're on the team or not, if you're working a job or not, if you're in a relationship or not. This is more so about everything in general, but this speaks to the job. This speaks to relationships in particular, right? Romantic and on the job, finances. I don't really see backroom deals as far as the job. I see more so upon like backroom politics, like politics as far as like people are you like what I mean when I say backroom politics, I mean people behind closed doors who really allowing this power stuff, no matter what position that they're in. You know what I mean? Like they get on the job and they start overdoing it. They let this get to their head, and it's like it's wild. Like it's it's they don't what I'm saying? Like in the bigger scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? Like in the bigger scheme of things, they're not really doing anything too big, but then they have this delusion of grandeur. They get big with it, and it just goes to their head. But this also speaks for, like I said, for relationships too. But love and relationships in this reading are intertwining. I'm not even gonna lie. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands speaks to how a lot of you Scorpios are becoming much more disciplined, and is giving other people a hard time to really kind of understand you, because they understand you, but they'll have to admire, because what you're exhibiting is true leadership qualities. Everybody is talking about beta and alpha and all this other type of stuff, and it's like, do you understand what leadership qualities is? Do you know how to be a leader? Again, this is what I mean when I say that not everybody is fit to be leaders. Some people are fit to be Indians, but not Indian chiefs. I'm not even talking about it from a status. I'm talking about it from a euphemism. Some people, they have to have more lessons in followership so that they can learn to become real, profitable, prolific, shout outs to Nipsey, leaders. Because a lot of people are not leaders. This alpha and beta stuff, put it like this. Put it like this, Leo. Excuse me. Put it like this, Scorpio. If you see somebody who gets corrupted from their power, whatever it is, and they like leadership enough to control people, they get off on that, they're not a leader. That's not a leader, because they don't even know how to do it. Real leaders reward, and goes to show you how stupid it is, right? How corrupt it is, how some people on the job and maybe even in relationships will publicly treat you like trash. Real successful leaders reward in public, and they chastise or punish in private. So think about how many people you've seen who has to sway in power position, and all betas, all on both sides. That's not what leaders do. So I'm saying all that to say that you Scorpios are showing your leadership skills, that you are stand out on a job, and also you would be a good catch for a relationship, right? You stepping your game up. The Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of intimidation around you, though. There's people who are checking you Scorpios out romantically, but on the job and off of the job, just in the streets, when you walk down the street and you go about your business. Come on now, let's not act like people don't be trying to holler at other people when they walk down the street. That's how we meet people. Stop. So when you walk down the street and stuff like this, right? Because how you go up to people unless you meeting them on a job, which is sloppy work, right? You gotta meet them on the streets, just randomly walking by, and you stop the person. Hey, excuse me. And the thing is that the Five of Cups, though, represents a lot of you Scorpios, y'all are going to regret. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all are going to regret. You Scorpios with this Five of Cups are going to regret, if you don't already regret it now, that you didn't be about this sooner, because things have turned around well for you. You are exhibiting leadership qualities on your job, on both sides. You're standout. Because you're standout, not just on a job, but in other areas of your life, you're more attractive because of it. So let's clarify the Five of Cups. Check out the More. Page of Wands. Shout outs to the More. The Judgment. Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands. To clarify the Five of Cups. Two of Wands. And the Judgment. You're staying focused. See, part of the intimidation that other people are having with you, right? Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Part of the intimidation that other people are having with you is that they don't think that you're going to take them seriously, because you're being ambidextrous. Meaning that, not the actual definition of ambidextrous. It means that you're doing two different things. You are focusing on what you got to do, and you're taking care of yourself. And they don't think that you have enough time to squeeze them in. So, like I said, so some people are intimidated where they're like, Scorpio on point. I may have to work a little bit to get to your level, though. That's it, though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K subs. At 15,600 and change. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.